Welcome to Cleveland, Ohio. Today's matchup we have the Chicago Bulls taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavs, they will be without Colin Sexton. He is listed day to day with food poisoning. The Cavs are 2-1, coming on a one-game losing streak against the Bucks, and the Bulls are 2-2 on a two-game winning streak. The Cavs' next matchup will be on the road against the Pacers and a home game against the Mavericks. The Bulls will have a home game against the Pistons next after this matchup, and will go to Indiana after that game. Your starting lineup for the Bulls is Kobe White, Zach LaVine, Denzel Valentine, Thaddeus Young, Wendell Carter Jr. For the Cavs, their starting lineup is Darius Garland, Dante Exum, Cedi Osman, Kevin Love, and Andre Drummond. The leader for both these teams is going to be Zach LaVine for Chicago Bulls, coming off of a monster first week of the season. And for the Cavaliers, it is going to be Garland, who is going to try to fill in the role for Colin Sexton being out. But Exum also is going to make a big play in tonight's matchup, because he's going to be guarding Zach LaVine, and that is going to be the key matchup tonight, is whether Dante Exum can guard Zach LaVine or not. And we're going to see if Drummond can out-rebound the whole Bulls team tonight, and whether Carter Jr., Young, Markkanen, and Hutchison can keep him off the board. We'll get into the game momentarily. And this is the Cleveland Cavaliers playing the Chicago Bulls. One last look at the record. Chicago Bulls are 2-2. The Cleveland Cavaliers are 2-1. The Cavaliers are going to be rocking their black jerseys, and Chicago is going to be using their red away jerseys in tonight's matchup. This is Andre Drummond's stats so far on this season. 9 points, 7 rebounds, and an assist on a 48% from the field. This is Thaddeus Young's second start of the season. He is going to start over Markkanen, and Valentine is also going to start over Porter. Bulls have had no injuries yet this season, and the Cavs are looking to get Sexton back within the week. The Bulls control the tip. White gives it to Valentine, gives it up to LaVine. LaVine still has it up top, gives it into Valentine. Valentine gets blocked by Drummond, boarded by Osman. Osman has it on the right wing, gives it in the corner to Garland. Garland drives on White, pulls it back out. Has it on top, has 8 on the shot. Nance sets a screen. Colin gives it inside to Drummond for a dunk. It is good for Garland with the assist. White is going to bring it up the court. Gives it to LaVine, my bad. That's a Valentine. Gives it to LaVine, though, on top. Guard by Exum. Gets a screen from Carter. Drives Drummond with a block. Exum with the rebound. Garland has it. Has a mismatch inside to Drummond. Gives it to Drummond, who's guarded by Valentine. Fades. Misses. Boarded by Valentine. Osman picks up Valentine on the right wing, sets a screen for him. Valentine has it. Young is going to be guarded by Drummond. Drummond helps. Almost stolen. Valentine has it at the free throw. Gives it up to Levine for 3. Off the mark. Boarded by Drummond. Exum gives it to Osman. Osman picked up by Carter Jr. Has it up top. Guarded by White now. White is going to guard him on the left wing. Gives it to Drummond, who's on Thaddeus Young, and dunks it in. Drummond has 4 points in the game so far. 2 blocks and a rebound. Levine has it up top. Drives on Drummond. Gets by Drummond, gets the layup. It is good. Levine shooting 71 for true shooting and almost averages 30 points a game this season. Exum has it, guarded by Levine on the right wing. Drummond's posting up. Is Exum going to lob it in there? Doesn't look like it. Gets a screen from Drummond. Drives. Floats it up. It is good. White is going to bring it in from Carter. Garland picks him up top. Gives it to Levine. Gives it to Carter on the elbow. Hands it to White. White, tough shot. Off the mark. Nance Jr. with the rebound. Garland gets fouled by Carter. That's his first team. I made a mistake tonight. Larry Nance Jr. is going to start over Kevin Love. Garland with his first free throw of the game. It is good. Garland's second free throw is up, and he makes that one as well. Garland with 2 points and an assist in the game so far. White's going to bring it up. The Cavs are up 8-2 over the Bulls. Levine gives it to Carter. Drives, almost gets stripped. Gets fouled by Drummond though. That's his first team. Fans didn't like the call. We're not going to get a replay on it though, so. But Wendell Carter Jr. is at the line for the Bulls. This will be his first point of the game. His first one is up, and he makes it. Not known for his free throw shooting. Bulls are still a young team looking to improve overall. Looking to find a leader besides Levine and also have someone help in the scoring column. Carter's free throw is also good on a second try. He has 2 points in the game. Osman is going to bring it up from Nance. Gives it to Drummond on the elbow. Drummond is going to back out. Size the post up. Gives it back to Osman. Sets a screen for Osman. Osman drives. Shoots. Missed. Boarded by Drummond. Put back is good. Drummond has 6 in the game. And the Bulls are going to take a timeout. Your Cavaliers lead 10-4 over Chicago. So far, Drummond is leading all scorers with 6 points. Dante Exum has 2. Garland has 2. For the Bulls, Zach LaVine has 2. Wendell Carter has 2. Denzel Valentine has the only rebound for the Bulls. Larry Nance Jr. has 1 rebound. Andre Drummond has 2. Seti Osman has 1. And Dante Exum has 1. Garland has an assist along with Osman. And there's 2 blocks in tonight's game so far, and both of them come from Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond is looking to be the leader in Cleveland, along with Love, trying to form a duo at the power and center. They're going to have Love come off the bench in tonight's matchup, however, just to kind of switch it up and also change up how they're going to have a look at things, get these younger guys a chance to show what they are made of. Cavs bench isn't strong, but with Love and Thompson off of it, they're going to be really strong on the bench. This is your league leaders last season in points off turnover. Chicago was in first with 21.2. Thaddeus Young is going to inbound it on the sideline by half court. Gives it to Carter. White has it in the corner. Drives, tries to spin. Gets blocked, but they're going to call a foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first, second team. Take a look here again. Yep, got him on the right elbow. Good call by the refs. This is Kobe White's first and second shot of the game. First attempt at the line is up, and he makes it. That's his first points of the game so far. If the Bulls can get Drummond in foul trouble, they just got to worry about Thompson is all. But Drummond is going to kill them on the offensive side with post work and offensive rebounds. White's second shot is up, and he hits that one as well. He only has 2 points in the game. Osman's going to bring it up for the Cavaliers. Drummond's going to set a screen for Osman. Seti Osman on the drive. Drives past Denzel Valentine, my bad. Osman has 2. Cavaliers are shooting 71% of the game, and the Bulls are shooting only 20. Zach LaVine shoots a midi, and it's good. He has 4. There's Zach LaVine's stats from each season and from 18 to 2021 season. Gives it into Drummond inside, backs down Carter, pump fakes, puts it up still, and gets the layup. He has 8 in the game, Drummond does. Kobe White gives it to LaVine, gives it back to White up top. Gives it to Carter Jr. Gives it to LaVine. XM's going to play tight. White has it now on the left wing. Young sets a screen. White drives. Gets the layup up. It is good. He has 4 points in the game so far. He's averaging about 16 a game with 7 assists in the season so far. Exum has it. Drummond cuts across the top of the key. Gives it into Drummond. Drummond's going to back down Carter. Young's double teams in the corner for Osman for 3. It is good. Good find by Drummond off of that double team. White has it now. Gives it into Young. Gives it to LaVine. LaVine, tough shot off the mark. Boarded by Drummond. Garland has it for a dunk. It is good. I believe the assist was from Andre Drummond. White is going to drive on Garland. Gives it into Carter Jr. with the layup and one. That's Drummond's second, third team. Lauri Markkanen is going to check in. And so is Otto Porter for the Chicago Bulls. And then for the Cleveland Cavaliers, we're going to have a substitute. Kevin Porter Jr., Kevin Love, and Tristan Thompson are going to check into the game. Cavs are up 19-12 over the Bulls with 6:06 to go in the first. Carter's and one shot is coming to the line. He's 2 for 2 in the game. Make that 3 for 3 on the line tonight. He has 5. Garland is going to bring it up for the Cavs. Porter Jr. has it. Thompson says screen. Porter Jr. drives. Tough layup off the mark, but Wendell Carter Jr. picks up his second team. Got him on his left elbow. Looks like almost converted and one there. Porter's shot is up, and he makes it. Thomas Henriansky is going to check in. Levine will go to the small. Porter will go to the power, and Markkanen will go to the center. Porter's second free throws up, and he makes that one as well. White has it for Chicago. Porter has it on the right wing now. Levine cut, gets it into Levine. XM there defensively, but Levine gets it anyways. Levine has 6 points in the game. Garland has it up top. Tristan Thompson sets an off-ball screen. Love has it on the left wing. Porter sets a screen. Has Levine on him. Gives it to Porter. Porter shoots. It is good. That's for 2. Porter with 4 in the game from the assist of Kevin Love. Levine guard by Exum, who's playing him tight again. Love is going to be guard Markkanen still. Levine drives, gets fouled, and one. Foul is going to be on Exum. That's his first, 4th team. Levine has the speed ability. Exum needs to play him tight, though, just because he can still shoot the 3, even if you give him a little bit of spacing. Levine with his and one shot coming at the line. It's up, and it's good. He has 9. 4:55 to go in the first. Garland has it for the Cavs. Brings it out instead of driving. Gives it to Love on the wing. Porter's going to set a screen for Love. Love, tough layup off the mark, boarded by Porter. Nunn is in, or Dunn, my bad, not Nunn. Dunn is in for White. Thompson contested. Thompson with the rebound. Porter has it, driving on Levine, decides to slow it up. Gives it to Garland, guard by Markkanen. Left to wing, gives it to Porter up top. Gives it back to Garland on the left wing. Kevin Love sets a screen, rolls, gives it into Love with a dunk. That is good. A good find by Garland. Markkanen sets a screen. Tristan Thompson did help, but Porter goes back on Levine. Levine with a tough shot. It is good, though. He has 11 tonight in the game so far. Cavs need to find a way to slow him down. Porter has it now. Guarded by Levine. On the wing, gives it to Garland. Gives it to Thompson. Gives it to Garland, cutting. Garland with the tough layup. It is good. Cavs are sharing the ball around nicely. Everyone's getting to touch the ball. Everyone's getting a chance to shoot it and score tonight. Levine drives, shoots it. That is good. He has 13 tonight. Zach Levine is dangerous on the road, and this is where the Cavs are going to use a timeout. They need to figure out how to stop Zach Levine because he has 13 in the first quarter so far. Zach Levine, as you guys know, is tearing it up for Chicago Bulls. They are trailing by 5 now. Kobe White has 4 in the game. Zach Levine has 13. Wendell Carter Jr. has 5. For the Cavaliers, Garland has 6. Exum has 2. Cedi Osman has 5. Kevin Love has 2. Andre Drummond has 8. And Kevin Porter Jr. has 4. No one's done much defensively besides Drummond with 2 blocks. No one has a steal besides just Drummond with the 2 blocks is all. No one else has a block or a steal in the game. The Cavs are sharing the ball though. They have 6 assists in the game and the Bulls only have 2. And they're controlling the rebounding game. Drummond has 3. Osman has 1. Exum has 1. Thompson has 1. And Nance Jr. has 1 as well. Jordan Bell subs in, gives to Tristan Thompson. Garland has it. I think Kevin Love is playing the small forward right now. Gives it to Love for 3. Off. Markkanen with the rebound. Otto Porter dishes to Satoransky for a dunk. It is good. Garland's going to be guarded by Dunn. Porter Jr. has it. Drives on Levine. Levine's there, defensively contested. Thompson with the rebound, gets the layup. It's one thing that's killing Chicago is not rebounding. We saw that in the Boston Celtics 76ers matchup. There's going to be a foul on Tristan Thompson. That is his first 15. I think he got him on the swipe on the layup. We'll see it here. It wasn't that great of an angle, but I think he got his arm when he knocked the ball loose. Markkanen's going to go to the line looking for his first point of the game. Markkanen at the line with his first free throw. It's up, and he makes it. Markkanen shoots the second one. And he makes that one as well. Thought he was going to rattle out after he shot it. Thompson inbounds it to Garland after the make from Markkanen at the line. Garland has it up top, guard by Dunn. Gives it to Porter on the right wing, guard by Levine. Levine and Garland have not been subbed out yet. Markkanen picks up Garland. Love sets a screen. Garland drives. Gives it to Love for a dunk. Garland's not being selfish. He has 3 assists in tonight's game so far. Love guards Levine, gets a double screen, gives it to Otto Porter. He's being guarded by Bell. Porter gives it to Dunn, guarded by Garland, drives, floats it up, misses, boarded by Garland. Garland gives it to Love. Dunn picks up Love. Tristan Thompson, Love for 3, misses. Satoransky with the rebound. Gives it to Porter. Gets blocked by Bell, rebound by Bell. Garland has it. Gives it to Tristan Thompson, it is good. The Cavs have 10 assists tonight as a team. And they only average 19 on Steve. Markkanen for 3. It is good. Assist was from Porter, I believe. Garland has it up top. Kevin Love for 3. It is good. Garland with the assist again. That's his 5th in the first quarter. Dunn gives it to Levine, guard by Love. They double team Levine. Cross court pass to Dunn. Bell guards Dunn. Gives it stolen. No, Porter regathers it. Layup. Missed. Markkanen with the rebound. Levine has it up top. Guarded by Love. Gives it to Porter. He has 2 to shoot. Tough shot. Off. Thompson with the rebound. Garland has it. Shoots from, and he gets it before the buzzer. .3 to go. And that's going to end the quarter. The Cavaliers lead 38-29 over Chicago. We'll be back with the second quarter after this. We are back with the second quarter here. Your Cleveland Cavaliers lead 38-29 over the Chicago Bulls. Osman's going to drive. Tough layup and gets it. He has 7. So far, Levine has 13, leads all scorers tonight. Markkanen has it on the wing, guarded by Thompson. Dunn sets a screen. Markkanen with a tough layup. It is good, though. Markkanen has 7. Osman has it now. Bell is going to set a screen, so is Thompson. Osman drives for a dunk. It is good. He has 9. Siniranski gives it to Markkanen up top. Gives it back to Siniranski. Young has it, guarded by Bell. Sets an off-ball screen for Siniranski. Gets fouled. That's going to be on Kevin Porter. That's his first team in this quarter. Take a look at the replay again. And I think Young's right elbow got hit on the jumper. This is Young's first attempt of the game. Looking for his first point of the game as well. He has nothing at all in the stat sheet besides minute-wise for the Bulls. His first one is good. Valentine and Carter Jr. are going to check in for Markkanen and Siniranski. Markkanen didn't like getting sub out, look like. But it's tough. Drummond and Nance Jr. check in for the Cavaliers at the center and power. Young's free throw is up, and he misses it, boarded by Drummond. Garland has not been subbed out, drives though, and gets a dunk. Garland has 10. Dunn has it, gives it to Porter. Young, who set a screen, gets it, gonna drive on Osman, gets a tough layup, misses it, boarded by Drummond. Garland has it, drives on Dunn, gets fouled, and gets an and one. That is Dunn's first team. Dunn's trying to plead his case. We'll take a look here again. Little contact, a little bump from Dunn. Ref gave Garland a little bit of a benefit there. Garland with an and one. He has 12, looking for 13th here to tie with Levine for the high score in the game so far. Garland's free throw and one is good. He's 3 for 3 from the line tonight. White is in for the Bulls. He's going to give it to Young. Gives it to Porter, but there's going to be an illegal screen on Kobe White. Turnover by Chicago. Look at the mobile one block by Andre Drummond in the first quarter on Zach LaVine. Garland is going to drive. No one picked him up. Garland with the layup. It is good. He has 15 in tonight. Has not missed a single shot yet. Shooting 100% still in the game. Chicago needs to find someone to guard Garland pretty soon. He's on fire. White spins. Drummond swatted that. Oh my. Andre Drummond with a huge swat there. That was a nasty block by Andre Drummond. Carter Jr. has it. Gives it up to Valentine. Young sets it. Valentine for three, misses. Drummond with the rebound. That's his sixth. Garland has it. Gives it to Porter Jr. Has it on the left elbow. Backs up. Still looking. Drummond sets a screen for Porter Jr. Porter Jr. shoots the layup. Missed. Drummond with the rebound. Gives it to Nance Jr. Osmond for three. That is good. Osmond has 12, and the Bulls are going to use another timeout down by 20. Bulls have only scored 3 points so far in the quarter. They need to find something to do on the offensive end. Cleveland, though, is dominating the offensive side and defensive side. They are leading in the assist, rebound, and block category. No steals yet by either team, and this game is looking to be over quickly unless Chicago can turn it around. Garland with 15 in the game leads all scorers. Osmond has 12. Drummond has 8 so far as your highest scorers. And then for the Bulls, Levine has 13. Markkanen has 7. And Carter Jr. has 5 as your highest scorer for Chicago. The Cavs are doing what they're supposed to do. Rebound, assist, score, play defense. They're doing everything just right. Chicago is struggling. So far, out of the 2 games previously played, we have had the home team lose. This is your 3-point contest race as well. Jared Dudley and Bojan Bogdanovic are up there. Surprising to see Jared Dudley up there. White has it in the corner looking for someone. Porter has it now. Gives it to Levine or Valentine. Levine needs to come back in for them, but it's a foul on Kevin Porter Jr. That's his second team. Levine is the carrier for this Bulls team, and he's doing as much as he can in this game. One of these starters or bench players also need to help and take over the game as well. Whether it be Kobe White, Markkanen off the bench, Porter either needs to start to score, Dunn, Satoransky, someone needs to start to score for the Bulls besides Levine, because he can't do it all himself. Valentine looking for his first point. This is his first attempt of the game. His free throw is good. Young is the only one who's missed a shot so far. Hopefully Valentine doesn't miss this one, because this is going to help him bring him back into the game at least a little bit. They need to take away from the lead a little bit at a time. Valentine shoots it. It is good. He has 2. Nance Jr. gives it to Osmond off of the make from Valentine at the line. Osmond is going to be picked up by Porter. Drummond sets a screen for Osmond. Osmond drives, almost loses it. Gets to Nance Jr. for 3. Misses. Drummond with the rebound, and the putback is good. Drummond has 10. And 8 rebounds, looking for a double-double in the game so far. Drummond picks up Carter Jr. up top. Drives. Drummond's there, misses. Drummond with the rebound. He has 9. XM gives it to Porter, lobs it to Nance. That is good. That is Larry Nance's first 2 points of the game. White, guarded by XM. Carter Jr. finds Porter cutting. It is good. on the jam. That is Porter's first 2 points. XM is going to bring it up. Gives it to Porter Jr. Gives that Drummond. Swings it over to Osmond. Osmond gives it to Nance Jr. Larry Nance Jr. gives it to XM up top. He has 5 to shoot. XM fades. Left shot is good. Or missed, my bad. Carter with the rebound. Porter on the drive. Floats it. Missed. XM with the rebound. The Cavs lead in rebounds per game. Osmond missed. Valentine with the rebound. Porter gives it to Valentine up top. Valentine looking to do something with it. Finds Porter inside. Porter with the layup. It is good. Porter has 4 in the game now. Exum has it with 6:54 to go in the second. Drummond has it. Turns his back towards Carter. Goes to Osmond. Osmond drives. Gets stripped by Wendell Carter. Kobe White has it. Gets fouled. Misses. That's Exum's third team foul in this quarter. Wendell Carter Jr. with the first steal of the game from either team. No team has had a steal, but he's the first player to get a steal in the game so far. Chicago was only down by 9 at the end of the first. Down by 18 here. Looking to make it shorter. Kobe White with 5 in the game right now. I'm looking for 6. Porter checks out. Valentine goes to the small, and Levine goes to the shooting guard. 6:37 to go in the second. Looking to be down by 16 instead. White's free throw is good. He has 6. XM is going to bring it up. Gives it to Porter Jr. Gives it back to Drummond up top. Osmond cuts back door. Gets fouled and 1. That's going to be on Young, his second team. Osmond has 14 in the game. Looking to go up by 19. Osmond with his and 1 free throw goes through his routine. His free throw is off. Carter Jr. with the rebound. White is going to push up the pace on XM. Slows up on the right wing. Gets a screen. Lobs it up to Levine for a dunk. That is good. Assist from White. Levine has 15 in the game. Ties Garland with the highest score now. Drummond has it guarded by Carter Jr. Gives to Osmond. Osmond drives. Gets fouled. Misses. That's going to be on Young. His third team. Osmond going back to the line. Again, he misses and 1. Looking to make these 2 now instead. Markkanen and Love are going to check in at the scorer's table. Osmond's free throw is good. His first one. He ties all scores with 15 as well. Young's can go to the bench. Maybe Chicago's going to think about starting Markkanen in the second half. Maybe. We'll see. Love checks in for Larry Nance Jr. Seti Osmond at the line with a second free throw here. He makes that one. He leads all scorers with 16 in the game. Levine's going to bring it up for the Bulls. Porter got screened on by Markkanen, missed. Drummond slaps it out, but Markkanen gets the board. Fades away from Love, misses. Drummond with the rebound. Porter Jr. has it. Lob it to Drummond. That is good. White is going to be picked up by Exum. He drives. Gets blocked by Drummond. Exum with the rebound. Drummond has 4 blocks in the game. Gives the Love for 3. Off. Valentine with the board. Valentine goes to the left wing instead. Goes back up top. Exum has him. Carter Jr. sets a screen for Valentine. Valentine shoots a mid-range. Foul is going to be on Wendell Carter Jr. for a loose ball. That is his 3rd. Kevin Porter did get that rebound, though. Satoransky checks in for Valentine. Levine's going to go to the small. Jordan Bell also checks in. Exum gives it to Porter Jr. Kevin Love is going to set a screen. Rolls Kevin Love with the layup. Kevin Love has 9 in the game. Satoransky has it now, guarded by Osman. Markkanen sets a screen. Love picks up Satoransky. Satoransky with the layup. He has 4. Cleveland is shooting 71 from the field. Getting good looks. Chicago's only shooting 44. They're not shooting too bad, but when you have a hot team, it's hard to stop them. They're up by 20, the Cavs are. Exum has it on the right wing with 8 on the shot clock. Bell sets an off-ball screen for Osman. Osman drives. Gets a layup, missed. Markkanen with the rebound. White has it, guarded by Exum. Drives on Exum. Shoots it. It is good. White has 8. Garland has 15 on a 6 for 6. White has 8 points for 2 for 5 on tonight's matchup so far. Osman gets it up top, guarded by Levine. Bell sets a screen. Osman fades, missed. Levine with the board. 3:06 to go in the second. Levine gets doubled. Markkanen has it, guarded by Bell. Gives it back to Levine. They're going to set a double screen down low for Satoransky, it looks like. Doesn't get there, though. Levine drives. Layup. He somehow gets a layup to fall on a tough look. He has 17 tonight. He leads all scorers now. Exum has it. He gives it to Love. Love drives on Markkanen, misses. Rebound by Love. Love pump fakes, gets another chance, missed. Markkanen with the board, he has 5. White has it up top. Gives it to Wendell Carter Jr. on the wing, or not the wing, the elbow. Gives it to Markkanen. Markkanen with the hook shot, it is good. Looks like Dunn is going to check in, and the Cavs are going to use another timeout here. They are up by 14. Chicago's chipping away at that lead, but still down by 14. Zach LaVine leads all scorers with 17. Osman is the second leading scorer with 16 in tonight's game so far. Garland has 15. Exum has 2. Love has 9. Drummond has 12. Thompson has 4. Nance Jr. has 2. Kevin Porter Jr. has 4. Kobe White has 8. Zach LaVine, as we said, is the leading scorer so far, has 17. Valentine has 2. Young has 1. Carter Jr. has 5. Markkanen has 9. Porter has 4. And Satoransky has 4. Drummond already has a double-double with 12 points and 10 rebounds. He has 4 blocks in tonight's game as well, along with Bell, who has 1. And our only steal so far is from Wendell Carter Jr. And that is it for your defensive side. Garland looking for a double-double. He has 5 assists so far in the first half of this game. And Markkanen has 5 rebounds as well, looking for a double-double in tonight's game. Exum gets it in from Bell. Garland's in the game now and gets double-teamed by the guards from Chicago. Levine goes back to his man. Love has it, guarded by Satoransky. Gets the Exum. Exum has to shoot it, misses. Boarded by Markkanen. Satoransky has it. Gives it to Markkanen up top, guarded by Bell. Gives it to Levine, guarded by Love. Tries to drive on Love. He does, though, but is forced to pick it up. Tough shot, blocked by Thompson. Love gives it to Garland. Garland with the layup. It is good. Garland ties Levine with 17 tonight. Markkanen inbounds it to Levine. Levine's going to be picked up by Love at half court. Levine tries to drive but gets double teamed. Gives it to Markkanen. Layup is good by Markkanen. Markkanen has 11. Bulls are on a 10-2 run. Garland's going to be guarded by Dunn. Gives it to Love. Love misses the layup, though. Carter Jr. with the rebound. Gives it to Dunn. Dunn misses. Bell with the board. Garland has it. Gives it to Exum. Garland goes to the corner. Love sets somewhat of a screen, but not really. Exum gives it to Garland. Garland has 7 to shoot. Markkanen sets a double. Love has it. Gives it to Exum. Gives it to Bell. And Dunn gets a steal. Satoransky gets fouled by Bell. That's his first 14. Porter is going to check in for the Bulls. Carter's going to go to the bench with 15 to go in the second. They are down by 12, looking to go down by 11 before the half. They did chip away at that deficit, so it wasn't too bad of a half for them. Still a lot to work on, though, in the second half. Satoransky, his again one, is good. He has 7. Bell is going to get the Garland. They're going to shoot for the last shot, I believe. Unless they go for a quick shot and play a good defense. He has 7 to shoot. Garland gets picked up by a double team. Love has it open, shoots, missed. Markkanen with the rebound. And that's going to end the quarter. What a game so far on our hands. Your Cleveland Cavaliers are going to lead at half in tonight's game. They are up 66-55. Andre Drummond so far has a double-double in tonight's game. Garland has 17 in tonight's game as well. And so does Zach LaVine. Those are your 2 leading scorers tonight. Kevin Love is going to play off the bench in the second half. Maybe Chicago will start Markkanen. His Markkanen is on fire for Chicago. And Young is not doing so well for Chicago at all so far. During the halftime break so far, Chicago is trailing, though, against a Cavalier team that is young. Both these teams are young, which is still going to be a good matchup. Here's some highlights of the first quarter from the Cavaliers dominating the first half of the game. Levine is trying to do as much as he can for Chicago. Markkanen is helping him with the scoring column at least. Here's your second quarter highlights from both teams. Cedi Osman actually took over the game partway in the second. And Garland also did at the beginning. Here's your halftime report. Zach LaVine has 17. Drummond has a double-double, 12 points and 10 rebounds with 3 assists. So that's your halftime report. Welcome to the third quarter, guys. Your Cleveland Cavaliers are leading 66-55 over Chicago Bulls in tonight's matchup. Garland leads all scorers with 17. Drummond does have a double-double in tonight's game. Garland looking for a double-double as well. Just needs 5 more assists in tonight's matchup. Markkanen is looking for a double-double as well. Has 11 points and 6 rebounds. Cleveland gets the ball at after half, and Osman is going to bring it up for the Cavaliers. Valentine picks up Osman on the right wing. Gives it to Drummond. Drummond shoots a 3. Misses. Nance Jr. with the rebound. Kicks it out to Exum. Exum gives it to Drummond. Spins. Layup is good. Drummond has 14. White has it on the right wing. Levine sets a screen for him. White drives. Gets blocked by Osman. Garland has it. Gets a screen from Drummond. Gives it to Exum for a layup. It is good. Garland has 6 assists now. Close to a double-double. Garland's out of bounds on Chicago. White stepped out, wasn't paying attention. Garland gets it. He's going to drive. Lobs it to Nance Jr. That is good. He has 7 assists now for Garland. That's Nance Jr.'s 4th point. Gives it to Carter Jr. Gives it to Young. Young, tough layup. Misses. Young with the rebound. Gives it out to Valentine for 3. Misses. Boarded. Goes to Garland. Gives it to Exum. Exum, tough layup. Missed. Valentine with the board. Stolen by Exum. Stolen back by Levine. Gives it to White. Gets stolen by Nance Jr. Osman has it now. Drives to the basket and dunks it in. He has 18 on a 7 for 11 night. Cleveland fans are going wild here. Levine gives it to White. Gives it to Valentine. Valentine hands it to White. White shoots it. Misses. Garland with the board. Exum has it now. Gives it to Drummond. Pump fakes. Don't know what he's doing and misses it. Gets the rebound. Gets the layup though eventually. That's his 11th rebound and his 16th point. White is going to bring it up, and the Chicago Bulls are going to use another timeout. They are down by 21 now after being down only by 11 at half. Chicago has not scored at all yet, and Cleveland has scored 10 points. They're on a 10-0 run so far in the game in this third quarter. Osman now leads with 18. Garland close to double-double, has 17 points and 7 assists. Hopefully Chicago can figure this out. So far, the previous 2 games, well, the first game wasn't too big of a blowout, but it was a win for the road team. So this will be our first win as a home team. We're doing this broadcast live for the series. Be cool because right now the Clippers lost their first matchup, and actually I lied. This will be the second home win because Philly won their home game against the Celtics. So, home team so far looking like a 2-1 team unless Chicago pulls off a miracle upset. I mean, there is a lot of time still, but These are your steals per game in the last 30 days. Thaddeus Young is third with 2.8. Gives it to Carter Jr. Gives it back up to White on the wing. Gives it to Valentine up top. Osmond's guarded him defensively. Carter Jr. has it. Gives to Levine for 3. That is good for Zach Levine. He has 20. Garland's going to get doubled. Gives to Osmond on the right wing, guarded by Valentine. Nance Jr. is posting up. Gives it to Drummond. Drummond is going to drive. Tough layup, though. It falls. 18 in the game for Drummond. Levine. Guarded by Exum. Gives it to Carter Jr. Carter Jr. steps out. Drummond gets the steal. Exum has it. Gives to Garland for 3. Misses. Carter Jr. with the rebound. Levine gives to White. Looks like Porter Jr. is going to check in for the Cavaliers. Gets fouled by Garland. That's his first team. White's going to go to the free throw line again in this game. 7:56 in the third. Cleveland's up by 20. Zach Levine finally scored in the third quarter for the Bulls as well. Took about 4 minutes to do so. White's free throw is good. He has 9. Porter checks in for Exum, who played a lot in that second quarter. White with his second free throw. That one's good as well. He has 10. Drummond's going to get the inbound to Garland. On the right wing is Garland. Levine doubles. Gives to Porter Jr. Gives to Osmond. On the left wing now. Valentine picks him up defensively. Drummond has it up top. Jumps through it all and gets the layup. Drummond has 20. And he ties Levine with the highest score in the game. Levine cuts, gets a dunk. Now Levine takes over the scoring column with 22. He leads all scores now. Markkanen looks like he's going to sub in as well. Double team. Gives it to Drummond. Drummond misses it, but Nance Jr. with the board. Garland is double teamed. Cross court to Drummond. Gives it to Osmond. Osmond drives, pulls up for 3, misses. Drummond with the rebound, gets stripped, and it goes out. Last touch by Drummond. This is your matchup for Chicago. As we said, Pistons and Pacers will be the next game, but then they play Lakers and Hawks the week after. Carter inbounds it to White. Porter is going to check in. They didn't substitute, but Chicago is going to use another timeout here. Cleveland is running away with it so far, up by 18 now in the game. Drummond, 20 points, 12 rebounds in the game. Levine has 22 points in the game. Garland has 17. They are double teaming him. They also need to double team Drummond in the post and have him dish it off to someone as well. Chicago, or the Cavs defense is just doing just fine. Maybe double Levine, make him have to share the ball and have someone else start to score instead. That would probably help them run away because Valentine only has 2, Young has 1, Carter only has 5, White has 10, but about 5 of his shots have came from the line, or 6 of them maybe, have came from the line tonight, so. But Cleveland leads all categories in points, rebounds, assists. They're tied. Both teams are tied in steals with 3, but the blocks is going to go to Drummond and the team. Both teams are young, but it's showing Cleveland has a little more experience just because of some veterans. Marketing gives it to Valentine. Levine has it now. Gives it to Marketing. Drummond has him. Gives it to Levine inside for a layup. That is good. Levine has 24. Garland has it, drives, gets the layup up, misses, gets his rebound, and gets his layup to fall again. One way to pad your stats. White has it, hands it off to Levine, who's guarded by Porter, drives, shoots, misses, Drummond with the rebound. Garland has it. Garland has it at the free throw line. Dishes it to Nance with the reverse layup. That is good. Nance has 6. That is Garland's 8th assist. Tristan Thompson looks like he's going to check in for the Cavs. Levine. Drummond picks him up. Gets the rebound. That's his 14th. And it looks like Dunn and Porter are going to check in. Levine with the rebound. Double team comes. Gives it to Valentine for 3. That is good for Valentine. Like I said, you gotta let someone else shoot. Once they start shooting, start hitting them, then you go back. Osmond with the lob to Nance. That is in. Nance has 8. Levine, guarded by Porter Jr., gives it up to White. White looking for something. Gives it to Levine for 3. Levine misses. Drummond with the rebound. That's his 15th. Garland gets it in the backcourt now. Brings it up. Osmond gets doubled. Garland is getting it doubled. And we're going to have a jump ball here. They look like they're going to double Osmond, Garland. They have not doubled Drummond yet. Chicago should win this tip, but we will see if Garland gets some height. And we do. Chicago does control it. No one can sub in there on jump ball, but White has it now, picked up by Porter Jr. 4:22 to go in the third. White for 3. Misses. Nance Jr. with the rebound. Gives it to Porter Jr. Osmond gets it. Oh, he did go backcourt. I was like, I think he did. He did step on the line. Little contact, but not too much to get a foul call. Zach LaVine's not looking too impressed with his Chicago Bulls team so far. I wouldn't either. Levine drives. Drummond stops him. Drummond with the rebound. Osmond. Tough layup. Misses. Nance Jr. with the putback though. He has 10 points and 5 rebounds tonight. Drummond picks up Marketing, blocks Marketing, and gets the rebound. He has 5 blocks tonight. Osmond shoots, misses. White with the board. That's his first rebound. Levine drives, gets the layup. He is 26. Cavs are going to take a timeout. Chicago did come back in this game. They didn't really come back. They're still losing a ton. But they are chipping still away at it, but not too well. I can't do math right now, so that's my bad. I thought it was a little bit closer. But Garland's still on a double-double watch. Now we have still Marketing on a double-double watch still from half. He hasn't got a rebound in a while. We do have Larry Nance Jr. on double-double watch with 5 rebounds to go. Levine leads all scorers with 26 in the game. Drummond is leading the Cavaliers with 20. Osmond has 18. And Garland has 19 in the game. Chicago is looking for someone on the bench to take over. Levine is playing so far all of the third. They're going to have to sit him a little bit, but they need him to play basically the rest of the game and start to score a little more. Love and Bell check in with Tristan Thompson. Exum also subs in. Love inside and gets the N1. Foul is going to be on Levine. Levine did not like the call. Love has 11. Garland with his 9th assist. Levine better cool down or he's going to get technical. He didn't like it. Love did have position. I don't think it was that big of a foul to be called, but they did call it. 90-69. Your Cavs are up with 3 or 4 in the third. Kevin Love at the free throw line with an and one opportunity. Love's free throw is good. Love has 12. Porter inbounds it to Satoransky. Satoransky gives it to Markkanen, who's guarded by Tristan Thompson. Sets a screen on Thompson. Markkanen misses Love. Rebound. Love gives it to Garland. Garland takes the contact, does not get the and one, but that's going to be on Dunn. His second team. Good idea by Garland to see that the man was closing out quick and get it up quick to draw a foul. Garland looking for his 20th point tonight right here at the line. Needs one more assist for a double-double. Garland's free throw is up, and he makes his first. He has 20. Looking for his 21st here as well. He has 9 assists and 4 rebounds in tonight's game. Garland. Second free throw is up, and he makes it as well. 21 in the game for Garland. Porter inbounds it to Levine. Levine is going to drive on Bell. Tough layup though, but it falls for Levine. He has 28. Garland's going to bring it up. He's going to drive on Dunn, but Dunn and Satoransky double team. Gives it to Bell. Bell gives it to Love. Gives it to Exum up top. Satoransky guards him. Thompson sets a screen. Exum gets another screen from Bell. Exum drives, gets the layup up, misses, boarded by Bell. Exum gets it back. Garland's going to get up top. He drives, gives it to Love. Love for 3. Misses. Porter with the rebound. Love isn't shooting that great, but he is helping this young team out. Levine shoots. Missed. Thompson with the board. Garland is going to use his speed and drive. Gets fouled by Satoransky, and that's an and one. That's Thomas Satoransky's first third team. Looking for his 24th point at the line is Darius Garland. This Cavs team is doing pretty well without Sexton. Sexton is going to be their 2 guard for the year. Exum has to fill in that role, and Exum's doing a pretty good job both ends of the court. I mean, Levine is scoring quite a bit, but that is not all on him. That's his 24th point for Garland. Both teams only missed 1 shot from the line. Markkanen has it now, guarded by Thompson. Levine gets it on the elbow, gets double team. It's going to be jump ball. Levine and Thompson will jump On the Cavaliers side, Thompson should win this, but Levine does have some hops. Levine wins the tip. Dunn gives it to Levine. Takes contact from Thompson, but Levine gets it. Levine has 30. Love has it on left wing, guard by Levine. Bell gets it to Exum. Thompson's posting up, not going to get it there. Love, though, guard by Dunn. Bell has it now. Garland shoots, miss. Bell with the putback is good. That is Jordan Bell's first 2 points of the game. Wendell Carter Jr. is going to check back in for the Bulls. Porter, right wing, drives, gives it to Dunn. Sarianski sets a screen. Sarianski sets a screen now. Dunn fades, misses. Thompson with the board. That's his 5th. XM slows it up, lobs it to Bell. That is in. (100-73) with 19 in the third. Dunn has it up top. Marketing sets a screen. Levine misses. Bell with the board. That's his 5th. Exum has it. Shoots a 3. Misses. Your score at the end of the third. Your Cleveland Cavaliers run away with it 100-73 over the Chicago Bulls. We'll be back with the fourth quarter in a bit. Welcome to the start of the fourth quarter. Your Cleveland Cavaliers are up 100-73 over the Chicago Bulls. This is your State Farm assist of the game. It's going to be a lob from Dante Exum to Jordan Bell, which happened towards the end of the third there. Luke Cornett is going to check in, give it to Chris Dunn. We have a big subs. Bench is going to play more. Dellavedova looks like he's in. McKinney and Bell with the steal. Bell with the layup, that is good. Garland may check back in, maybe get his 10th assist, but maybe not. We'll see. Windler is a rookie. Gafford is also a rookie, gets the layup. That's his first 2 points of the game. Dellavedova is going to run the point, give it to Windler. Zizic is going to set a screen. Windler gets blocked by Cornett. Cornett with the board. Dunn has it. Gives it to Sandaransky. Cornett sets a screen for Sandaransky. Sandaransky floats it up. That is good. Sandaransky has 9 tonight. It's good to see some people on the bench play, because they deserve to. Bell has it up top. McKinney now up top with it. Looks like Porter is on him. McKinney has to shoot it. Misses. Cornett with the board. Porter gets a layup. Porter has 6. Dellavedova. Looks like 3 starters are going to check in for the Chicago. Dellavedova gives it to Zizic. Zizic gets fouled by Cornett. That's his first team. Looks like we have Carter Jr. We'll take a look at the replay. Yep, got him with the arm. Carter Jr., Young, and I'm pretty sure Levine. Nope, Levine's still on the bench. But Carter Jr. and Young are checking in, it looks like, for Chicago. And so is Drummond, Osman, and Exum. And White is also going to check in. Zizic misses his first. For the Bulls, White is going to go to the 2 guard. Young goes to 4, and Carter Jr. is the center. For the Cavaliers, we have Zizic at the point, Exum at the 2, Osman at the 3, Bell at the 4, Drummond at the 5. Zizic free throw is good. White is guarded by Exum. He drives on Exum. Drummond's there though. Gives it to Carter off balance, but gathers it. Porter offensive 3 on Carter Jr. I believe Garland is going to check back in. Zizic is going to go to the bench. Dunn's going to go to the 2. Garland could get his 10th assist tonight. Exum gives it to Drummond. Gives this Osman. Osman with an and 1. That's Porter's first, second team. Did get him. Nice circus shot by Osman. Osman has 20. Looking for 21. The Cavaliers have 5 players in double digits tonight. And the Bulls only have 3. With Zach LaVine leading all scorers with 30. Hutchinson is going to check in for the first time tonight. Free throws good by Osman. And Harrison also checks in for the Bulls for the first time. Hutchison up top gets a screen by Young. Harrison has it because Garland got it screened by Carter, but Harrison has 3. Harrison shoots it, missed. Drummond with the board. He has 20. Garland has it. He's going to drive. Gives it to Exum. Exum misses. That's Dunn's third team. Garland looking for the 10th assist for a double-double. Score is 106-79 with 9:11 in the 4th. Exum's going to go to the line for 2. Porter Jr. looks like he is going to sub in for either Garland or Osman. Exum free throw is good. That gives him 5. Porter Jr. is going to sub in for Garland. Garland maybe get another chance eventually. Exum will go to the point. Garland, though, did a great job tonight with 24 points on 9 assists and 3 rebounds so far. Hopefully he gets that 10th assist. Exum. His free throw is good. He has 6. Harrison brings it up the court. Gives it to Dunn. Gives it to Carter Jr. Drummond guarding Carter Jr. Drummond fouls Carter Jr. That's his first team in this quarter, actually. My bad. Wendell Carter has 5 points still in the game. Got a little bit of a hand there on him. That's alright. Carter's going to shoot 2 at the line here. Carter's free throw is good. Carter's second free throw is coming at the line on this trip. His free throw is missed. Bell with the board. That's his 6th. Osmond gives it to Porter for 3. Missed. Dunn with the rebound. Dunn is going to try to drive on Exum. Gives it to Hutchinson for a layup. That is good. Exum brings it up the court for the Cavs. Drummond's going to set a screen. Exum drives, floats it, misses. Board by Drummond, put back by Drummond is good. Drummond with 22 points and 21 rebounds. Hutchison gives it back to Dunn up top. Carter Jr. gets it now on the wing. Gives to Hutchison. Hutchison gets a screen from Carter Jr. Hutchison forced to put one up. Drummond with the board, his 22nd. Exum gives to Osmond. Bell sets a screen. Osmond tries to drive. Hutchison with the foul on her reach. That's the first on him. 4th team. 7:51 to go. Bell is going to inbound it on the sideline. Gives it to Porter Jr. Dunn picks him up. Bell sets a screen. Now Harrison picks him up. Now Hutchison's on Osmond. Bell gets it. Bell shoots, misses. Drummond with the board and dunks it on Carter Jr. 24 points, 23 rebounds tonight for Drummond. Delvedova is going to check in, it looks like. Harrison drives. Kevin Porter Jr. on the foul. That's his 3rd, 2nd team. Harrison looking for his first point off the bench tonight. I believe Delvedova is going to check in for Exum. Either Exum or Osmond, because they're the only 2 other starters besides Drummond, unless they decide to go small ball. Harrison's free throw is good. It looks like Delvedova is going to check in for Osmond. Porter Jr. is going to go to small. Exum's going to go to the 2. Love did not play really at all except for the 3rd. He hasn't played in the 4th, but as a veteran, you don't expect him to when your team is winning. Harrison's free throw is good. He has 2. Exum gets the inbound from Bell after the free throws from Harrison. Gives to Porter Jr. Drummond sets a screen. Porter fades. Misses. Drummond put back. Good. 24 boards, 26 points for Drummond. He's looking like he's going to be player of the game in this matchup tonight. Wendell Carter Jr. gets it. Drummond with a steal. That's his 2nd steal in the game. Exum has it. Gets blocked by Harrison, boarded by Hutchinson. I did not see what happened there. I'm assuming a steal or block happened, but Exum gives it to Porter Jr. Misses. Carter Jr., I believe, got the board. I was keeping track of that there, make sure I was on track, and I did not see what happened on that defensive side of the Cavs and Bulls there. Missed. Delvedova with a rebound. Exum drives, foul, and 1. Carter Jr. with his 4th. $116-84. Exum looking to play still with his bench because this is where he's going to end up playing once Colin Sexton comes back in the starting lineup. Exum's free throw is good. He has 9. Harrison is going to get the chance to bring the ball up for the Bulls. Harrison is guarded by Exum, gives it to Dunn, who's guarded by Delvedova. Gives it to Young. Young and Carter Jr. are the only two starters still in here for Chicago. Young misses. Carter Jr. with the board gets fouled and misses. Foul is going to be on Bell. That's his second. Drummond and Exum are the only starters in for the Cavs, and Carter Jr. and Young are for the Bulls. Cornette is going to check in for Young, I believe, and McKinney looks like he's going to sub in for Exum. Is going to be my prediction. Carter misses his first free throw. Cornette is going to sub out Young, and he's going to play the power. And McKinney is going to check in for Exum, and Porter is going to go back to the 2 guard. Carter Jr. makes his second attempt, though, at the line. He has 7. Delvedova is going to bring up for the Cavs. There's still 5:40 in the fourth. Porter Jr. on the left wing. Gives it into Drummond. Drummond gets doubled, but Drummond's going to shoot it still. Misses. Bell with the board. Gives it to Porter Jr. He misses. Bell with another board. Gives it to Delvedova. Delvedova shoots. Misses. Carter Jr. with the board. Dunn drives. Misses. Boarded by Bell. His 9th. Porter Jr. on the layup. He has 6. I believe Delvedova got him that assist. I was keeping stats again, guys, so that's why I missed it. Carter Jr. gets a shot off against Drummond. He has 9 and 8 boards. Drummond has 26 and 24. Sets a screen for Delvedova, who shoots, misses. Drummond, rebound, put back. Jam is good. 28 points, 25 rebounds for Drummond. Dunn is guarded by Delvedova. The tricep double screen, doesn't use it though. Drummond inside, blocks him. Delvedova with the board. Porter Jr. with the layup. Drummond has 6 blocks in the game. He's doing everything on the defensive side for the Cavaliers. Carter Jr. tries to back down Drummond. Drummond's there with another board. It's 26. Delvedova, guarded by Hutchinson. Drives on Hutchinson. Pulls it back out instead. Did not like what he saw. Gets a screen from McKinney. Shoots. Misses. Dunn with the board. Dunn gives it to Hutchinson for 3. Hutchinson misses. Porter Jr. Dova lobs it, stolen by Carter Jr. Harrison's going to bring it up. 30 minutes to go in the fourth. Dunn has it on the left wing. There's going to be a foul on Jordan Bell for a reach, just his 3rd, 4th team. Saransky and Gafford are going to check in for the Bulls. And for the Cavaliers, we are going to have Windler check in along with Larry Nance Jr. Harrison gets fouled by Windler. That's his first 15. We'll probably see Zizic check in for the Cavs for Drummond. Harrison made his first 2 at the line tonight. Looks like Cedi Osman's going to check in. Harrison misses his first. He's going to go play the power for Drummond instead. Oh, Zizic is in. My bad. I thought it was Larry Nance Jr. Harrison's second attempt at the line is good. He's 3 for 4 at the line tonight. Dellavedova. Gets a screen from Zizic. Kicks it out to Windler. Gives it to McKinney. Gives it to Dellavedova. Shoots. Missed. Zizic with the board. Zizic misses. Zizic with another one. Dellavedova has it up top. 2:16 to go in the fourth. Zizic shoots, gets blocked by Cornet, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Had Dellavedova in that situation, should have gave it up to Dellavedova to shoot, but it's alright. Young team anyways. Harrison is going to get Saturansky. Saturansky gives it back to Harrison. Windler's guarding him. Gives it into Gafford. Gafford spins on Dellavedova, gets the layup. Gafford has 4. Dellavedova has it up top. Saturansky's going to guard him. Windler gets it, sets a screen for Windler. Windler shoots, misses Gafford with the board. Cavs have 0 points in the last 2.5 minutes, but they're up anyway, so nothing to be too ashamed about with it. Harrison shoots, misses. Windler with the board. Dellavedova as on the left wing. Zizic just a screen. Dellavedova gives it to Zizic on the elbow. Tries to spin a Cornet. Shoots over Cornet. Misses. Hutchison with the board. Hutchison is going to push the pace up for the Bulls. Minute left in the game. Hutchison on the left wing. Osman's going to pick him up. Gives it to Harrison, who's guarded by Windler. He's going to drive on Windler. Harrison gets it to Hutchison. Hutchison shoots. Misses. Zizic with the board. Dellavedova. 40 seconds to go. Gives it in to Osman. Osman with the dunk. Osman at 23. Saturansky has 31 in the game left. Gives it to Hutchison. Saturansky sets a screen for Cornet. Cornet faked the screen and roll. Hutchison has it with 6 on the shot. Saturansky has it with 4 on the shot. Saturansky shoots, misses. Osman with the board. Dellavedova has it. They're going to run the clock out, and that should be the end of the game right here for you guys. 1, and there's the end of the game. The Cleveland Cavaliers beat the Chicago Bulls 125-90. Cavs are 3-1 on the year. Chicago falls to 2-3 and a 2-game win streak. And now they're on a 1-game win streak for the Cavs, and the Bulls are on a 1-game losing streak. It shows Colin Sexton not here. They still did good, and they showed they can win a game without him. Hopefully he comes back and gets better from his food poisoning, though, because they do have tough teams coming up with the Pacers and Mavericks, and they will need him tonight, or those nights. But they did fine without him. Garland had 9 assists, did not get a double-double, but was so close to getting one. Once again, your Cleveland Cavaliers win 125-90 over the Chicago Bulls. Chicago is going to go back and look at tape and see what they can improve on for next time. For your winning team, the Cleveland Cavaliers, Andre Drummond is going to be your player of the game. At 28 points with 26 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and 6 blocks. He's going to be player of the game for the Cavaliers on a 14 for 19 shooting. Had 9 offensive rebounds tonight for the Cavs. Darius Garland in 30 minutes had 24 points, 3 rebounds, 9 assists on 9 for 12 shooting tonight. Cedi Osman also with 20 plus points with 23, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, a block on a 9 for 16 shooting. Kevin Love off the bench had 12, 3 rebounds, 2 assists in a 5 for 14 performance. Not the greatest shooting, but he is a leader for this team even if he's coming off the bench. Larry Nance Jr. within 20 minutes played as a starter tonight. He had 10 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and a steal, and only missed 1 shot all night. Dante Exum in 30 minutes, who started in the spot for Colin Sexton, had 9 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal on a 30% shooting. Kevin Porter Jr. off the bench with 28 minutes played, had 8 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists on a 30% shooting. Jordan Bell, 6 points, 9 rebounds, a block, and a steal on 75% shooting tonight. Tristan Thompson, only 13 minutes played, didn't play a whole lot like Kevin Love, but he's also going to be one of those leaders. But he had 13 minutes played and 4 points, 5 rebounds, a block, and a assist. Zizic had 1 point from the line and 3 rebounds. Windler had a rebound. Dellavedova had 3 rebounds, 3 assists, a block, and McKinney had an assist for the Cavaliers. Zach LaVine led all scorers with 30, only player with 30 plus. Had 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal in 31 minutes play. Lauri Markkanen had 11 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist on 50% shooting. Did not play that much in the second half. Kobe White had 10 points only tonight, 1 rebound, and 3 assists, along with 3 turnovers on a poor 25% shooting. Wendell Carter Jr. had 9 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals, with 3 turnovers as well. Saransky had 9 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. Otto Porter off the bench. Him and Markkanen did not start. They came off the bench again tonight after their last start was at the second game in which they won. They decided to switch it up, and they're on, or the second game that they lost, and after that they switched it up after that third game and tried something new. But he had 6 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Denzel Valentine, who started for Porter, had 5 points, 4 boards, 1 assist on a 25% shooting night. Daniel Gafford off the bench late had 4 points and a rebound. Shaquille Harrison had 3 points, an assist, and a block tonight. All of his points came from the line. Chandler Hutchinson had 2 points, 2 rebounds on 25% shooting tonight. And the last 2 people are Thaddeus Young, who started, only had 1 point and 1 rebound. I believe Markkanen is going to start next game over Young. And Chris Dunn had 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal on a 0 for 6 performance. Cornette didn't play much off the bench, but he contributed 2 rebounds and 2 blocks to fill in that role, just for garbage time, basically, is what you're going to call it. So once again, we are going to leave Cleveland, Ohio, with the Cleveland Cavaliers beating the Chicago Bulls 125-90. We'll see you guys next time when the Mavericks take on the Los Angeles Lakers.